This world and wrap it around my horns. The king's upon a mountain try.
I'm David Allen Sincavage, and I am originally from Miami, Florida. I live in Boca Raton. I do paintings, drawings, I work in pen and ink, I do photography, not as much, but I like abstract photography, minimalist photography. I work in watercolor, chalk, pretty much everything except sculpting, but I am working on some sculpted pieces that are pretty much wall sculptures, conceptual pieces right now. I would say what influenced me most in life is probably a noun, pain and dysfunction. When I was a child, pain pretty much made me draw. It influenced me to draw. I grew up and music and poetry smoothed out and helped me I guess shape my thoughts, you know, about what I had experienced younger. I would say after that, lust came along and got me to distort the shapes that I had seen before. Shortly after that, a divorce totally shattered the shapes. My son and the grandbabies put the shapes back together, and pretty much from the shapes that were brought back together, a lighthouse was built. So a light was shining. A series I called the Clay Diaries. And what I did was I went and bought a little 5-pound or 1-pound box of clay. And every day, instead of drawing a journal, I would shape my emotional baggage from the day and see how that turned out. And that was an interesting experience, you know. So I think we're all clay. Impressions made on us every day. This interview is having an impression on me, you know, that I'll never forget. You know, getting hit by a car, paying your taxes. They're all little impressions that are shaping our clay mind, you know, how we are until the day we die, I guess, you know. Yeah, I had a dysfunctional childhood, but a lot of people do, you know. A lot of people do. A lot of people have far worse than I ever had. But my experience from my childhood, yeah, I tap back into it because it haunted me. You're taking a child and shaking it and saying, no, this is not reality. This is reality. Chaos is reality. You know, where right is wrong and wrong is right, and 1 is A and 2 is C. You know, nothing makes sense. It was just chaos. You didn't know, you know, love would say, I love you, but then love would beat the shit out of you. So what is love? You know what I mean? So it skews your whole reference point of what is. So you have to learn that as you grow older, that love is a beautiful thing between two people or many people. And yeah, I had to learn that. But I do tap into it quite a lot in my work. I don't think anybody needs to go to school to be an artist. The cave paintings in Lascaux, France, they didn't have a professor that taught them, you know. Yeah, the egg to me, in my use of that symbol, is the untapped potential of the human spirit. In that piece, the prayers of Mother Earth is praying over us, hoping that we do good, elevate ourselves to a higher point. So the egg I use as a shell, like a cocoon that we're still in. We haven't reached our point of the plateau of our zenith. We have a lot to go, a lot further to go. I'm still trying to think about that concept because your question to me was very wow. I've never really noticed. You know, it's like an oil painter saying, "Oh, really? I painted that with a brush." I never noticed. You know, I didn't even contemplate the egg in such a way. But yeah, that is the deeper meaning of it, is the untapped potential. Yeah, I guess they are in a sense moody, deep. I love it. I love going dark and deep. Is it from previous experiences? Maybe so, but who knows? I think there's something there. There's, everybody loves horror. Everybody loves the bad news. You know, the news stations don't carry the Boy Scout troop that saved the dog very often anymore. But it's not because of that I do my work. I just love the experience of scaring the shit out of myself. You know, I like to be able to sit back and look at my pieces and say, wow, you're fucking crazy. I want, and I take it you want the same, is to blow somebody's socks off. For somebody to say, holy fuck, what is in that guy's mind? You know? Where is he from? I want to find out more about that cat, you know? And, but doing this stuff gives you the highest high, that higher than any artificial high can get you. For me, anyhow. The imagery, you know. very seldom see a bowl of fruit that knocks your socks off, you know, or a cow standing in a field of grass. And no disrespect to those artists, but that's just not where I'm at. You know, I have an appreciation for it, the technical wizardry that it takes to put that together. I just can't maintain the thought of painting a cow in a field. You know, the cow would have to be completely abstracted and distorted in a way. I say just keep doing what you're doing and don't ever take no for an answer. Just let your spirit just fly and just go with it. If somebody says that looks like shit, saying I know. It's beautiful, isn't it? You know? It really is. Because it's your shit. It's your stuff. It's you. You know, because when you're gone, what will you have? You want to leave an impression on this life, on this world, just like that cave painting in France, because that is timeless. Whoever that was, whoever they were, they affected an amazing amount of people. World history. Because if you think about it, the artists of the world have really created reality. Because what would this world be without the artist? Under our Father's tree, we rest to believe in a peace-filled life of love-colored dreams, of sky laughter and of rippled pools, and of the bathing eyelights where all smitten lovers pronounce their nibbling rules, where hand-in-hand dancers make toward attractive safe harbors, where warmth comforts the beg of passions to etch on the stemmed gift-giver, whose roots grow beyond our majestic fruits of forever, and where all our tender thoughts combine to shape the secrets of perfumed divine, so that as pardoned caresses soften our seat, It is with destiny we dine with our Father, so complete.
Thank you, David.
You're very welcome.